Hi guys, welcome back to the Totally Magic channel, and we've got a little trick for you. It's a bit of a gambling trick called Double or Nothing. We're going to take some cards from a deck. In fact, 5 special cards. What we're looking for is a royal flush. Why? Well, for no particular reason. It's just that we need 5 cards like this, and we'll place those down here. We need another identical set, but we'll choose an opposing colour, red. So maybe if we go for a diamonds, yeah, so we'll go through picking out all of the diamonds in a royal flush. Now that's all that we need of these 5 cards. 2 identical sets of cards. We're going to have a little gamble, double or nothing. You got some money here, $4. I want you to take that money, and the game is, if after mixing up the cards, the top cards are a double, they match, I win. If they're odd, in other words, they don't match, then you win. Now, the way that we determine mixing up the cards is that you're going to lay some money in front of either of these packets. However many dollars you put denotes the number of cards I remove from the top. All sound fair? There's the money. Have a little game. So $1 there and 3 here. Are you sure? You don't want to have 2 and 2 or the other way round? No, you're happy with that. So over here, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 cards from the top. That leaves us with a jack. Only 1 card over here. What's it to be? Is it a double? It's a double, and I win the $1. So now just put any number of dollars in front of either of these. You can put all 3 or 2 or 1 or none. It's up to you. So you want $1 over here and 2 over here. Do you want to change? Okay, so we'll take 2 cards from here and 1 card from here. Is it going to match? Remember, if it's a double, the money's mine. The money is all mine. Another $1 for me. You're not doing too well. I tell you what we'll do. Let's mix up the pack like this, and we'll even swap them over. So we'll mix these up as well, in case you think there's a reason why we have them left or right. You're left with $2. Where do you want to place that? Do you want to put 2 here, or do you want to split it? You want to put 2 over here, nothing over here. Well, let's take a look at the one that we do nothing with. It's a king. You want 2 cards removed from the top here, leaving us with this one. If it's a double, it's mine. It's certainly mine. Another $1 comes my way. Now, I tell you what, you may be thinking it's always doubles on top, despite how much mixing you do. So what if we swap? Would you like to have the double, or do you want to leave it as it is? So if a double, a pair turn up that match, you get the money. You do. So if it's not a match, I win, but if it's a double, you win. I tell you what, to make it even fairer, we'll even turn up 1 packet so that you can see the actual card you've got. Now, place your $1 in front of either of those, and I will switch the card. You want it on the one you can see, so we'll change the temp, we'll deal the top card to the bottom, that leaves us an ace. If this is an ace, you win the money. Sadly, it's not a match, which means that I win and you lose the money and the game. Practice and enjoy. Here's the tutorial for this very simple trick, and it's a beginner's trick, and it's pretty much self-working. What you need are a number of cards. Now you can do this with any number of cards. I tend to use 5 cards, but you could have 6, 7, 8 or more cards in each packet. You need to get them so they match. So let's just put out these cards like this. I've got an ace, 10, queen, king, jack. I'll put the other set, queen, king, jack. So they match. The only thing you have to do is to make sure that one of the packets is in reverse order. Okay, and you'll see that in the routine where I dealt the cards out, that the way I put these down, they were in identical order, but one of them was reversed. So they're in the same stack, but one of them is a mirror of this. That's all you've got to do. The rest of it is self-working. Now, I'm not quite sure who invented this. It's been around for years. It appears in lots of beginners' books. And if I remember rightly, the original routine used to have you spelling out certain words. So, with the $4, it makes no difference even if they put the $4, the 4 on one side, or they can have 3 and 1, or 2 and 2, or the other way round. It makes no difference. If you pick up this and do 1, 2 and 3, I end up with a 10. If you then do just 1, it ends up with a 10. It works automatically. Now, the next number that you deal the cards has to be 1 less. So the easy way of doing this is to take one of the coins or notes away, so they're left with 3. They can do any situation they like. If I do 2 here and 1 here, they match. You take another dollar away, which leaves us with an even number of 2. If I then get them to split these and deal 1 and 1 here, they match. You take another dollar away, and finally with this one, you'll notice that if you want to carry on and get them to put this here, it will still work and you will get the double yourself and win the final round. However, if you want to, you can say, would you like to have the double in your favour? And if they say yes, then you must turn over one of the packets. It doesn't matter which one, just turn over one of the packets. Do the same as before. They place this, you deal 1 card, and this time it won't be a double, it'll be a mismatch, which means that you win. And there it is there, a mismatch. Okay. Of course, if you want to carry on making you be the winner if it's a match, then leave them like this. It makes no difference what they do. You will end up with a pair on the final one, and that's the game over. It's a great little effect, self-working, as long as you have the cards in reverse order in both packets. As I said, play around with the numbers, experiment, have some fun setting it up with more cards and different numbers and different ways of then picking the numbers, or as I said, spelling out words. You could use that as well.